it again with another video for you guys. Y'all, I've been out for I've been gone for like 2 weeks now. Sorry about the hiatus. Just been busy with these kids, you feel me? Just living life, full-time job, everything like that. But don't even stress it. I'm back at it again with another a video for you guys. So today, you already see another title. We're gonna talk about this. I wanted to talk about this a couple weeks ago, but I'm sorry it's taking so long. But I wanted to give you I want to first react to like one of these YouTuber channels like just the new the new Model 3 model that they revealed. And it's so funny if you go back to my last video that I uploaded, I was just talking about how Tesla hasn't really changed the body style and how it's kind of getting boring. You can't really tell the difference between the 2020 version Tesla from the 2023. There needs to be some changes inside and out. Definitely inside, you know, for sure. I feel like inside was starting to get kind of stale. Then unless you got like those higher tier, like the Model S or the Model X with the Falcon doors. You know, they have more luxury stuff in there, but you still paying 60 grand or more for like a Model Y and stuff. And besides the middle console, it's really the vegan seats. It's really basic inside. Um, I feel like at this point, for those models like the Model 3 and everything like that, a Nissan Altima probably has more technology. Don't quote me on that, but I'm just saying I got like if you get the top tier Nissan Altima, I'm sure the leather looks amazing in there. Just everything. Obviously, it don't got those features like self driving and things like that. But I just feel like they've just been lacking, and I'm really happy to see that they released some new designs for the new Model Y. And let's go ahead and share this screen so we can see what it's looking like. Let's see. All right. So shout out to the Tesla space. We're gonna watch this video. This was 11 days ago, so
On
it's
today's
pretty up to
episode,
date.
Tesla officially releases the Project Highland redesign of their Model 3 sedan,
Hold
and we
up.
are going to go over all the new features
Hold on, I'm not getting no sound. Where the sound at? All right.
which rumors ended up being correct, and what
I'm
it
not
all
getting no
means for the
sound.
future of Tesla vehicles.
There we go.
The Model 3 Highland
Hold on, sound not sounding right. Hold on. Popular. Yup. All right. All right. Let's talk about let's look at this. Whew, I should have had that all set up, but that's neither here nor there. Model 3.
is officially here. After many months of leaks, teases, and sightings in the wild, Tesla
Ooh, look at the lights. It got like it almost look like some like sharp falcon eyes on them. I like the little LED in the front of them. It gives it more of like a sharper, sporty look to me. Um, that's I, th- Looking at it so far. That's the first thing. That's the first change I see. Um, is the headlights. The way the headlights are in there, they're not as big. They just seem like there's more sharper, and it has that LED light in there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Everything else in this video, everything else like all the cuts in the body and stuff, it still seems like it's pretty much the same body shape, but they kind of readjusted the headlights on it because the that side cam is already there, the handles is already like that, and the sunroof and windshield already looks like this. So let's see what else they got going on.
Tesla finally unveiled their updated design for their popular four-door sedan on August 31st. A premiere of sorts for the updated vehicle was held in Norway during the company's 10-year anniversary party, with projects that has been able to take even a small amount of focus away from.
What y'all think about this Cybertruck? Y'all copping this? Y'all already put in y'all orders? Y'all ready to see this? I see they got a lot of images of it's in full effect. This just if you put in if you have your order in, hopefully we start seeing these on the road by sometime next year. I look forward to seeing this. I want to get inside and see it. I think it's a little bit out of my price range, but at the moment, but next year you never know. I might be able to do what to do, you know. So yeah, let's see.
Tesla's upcoming Cyber.
And I do low key need a pickup truck. So this might be the wave, but got a lot of stuff going on. I haven't really seen designs for the inside. Have they released the designs of what the inside's gonna look like? Because that I want to see. I'm assuming it's probably similar to like the other Teslas, but really interested in seeing those interior designs. If they did anything clever and innovative in there. I'm telling you, I'm just looking for those like massage seats and stuff like that. You know, that real luxury, you know. I don't know about you, but I consider Tesla a luxury brand. Everybody's always impressed or fascinated when they see a Tesla. You know, they have a bunch of questions, whether it's in regards to the driving or the charge. You know, it always piques somebody's interest, and you know, it's like one of those conversation pieces. So, I'm excited. I don't know, but they need to do that.
And sports tons of new features, including a whole new design language for the exterior that reportedly makes the vehicle more aerodynamic, increasing its range while giving the car a sleek new look. From
that's cap.
Tesla's post and attendees of the Norway event, we have a pretty clear idea of all the new features, so let's do a quick rundown. First up, Tesla boasts that the new Model 3 has updated suspension and a stiffer body, likely due to them cutting down on the amount of parts that go into the entire vehicle.
So did they only update the front and the back of their car? Like they just put some new lights in the back and new headlights in the front? That's it?
Tesla presenters mentioned that this was a major goal back at the Investor Day event on March 1st, and it looks like it worked out. Along with the suspension fixes, the updated exterior paneling is sharper, more aerodynamic, and reportedly cuts down on a lot of the interior noise from previous versions, leading to an almost 12% range increase by some estimates.
Whoa, I like that. I can't really tell. I can't really tell right now that it's more aerodynamic. I can't really tell. I do see some grooves like near the driver door to the body, but to me, it looks very similar to the grooves and shape of the Tesla currently, but that's neither here nor there. I would say maybe the front, like the way the front bumper is shaped, they kind of add additional bump there, like right where the license plate sits. But besides that and the lights, I personally don't see. If that's true that added 12, that could possibly add 12 miles of to your battery when you're driving. I respect it. I'm not an engineer. Shout out to the engineers at Tesla, man. That's crazy.
The new exterior comes with two new paint jobs, Ultra Red and Stealth Gray. Newly designed 18-inch Photon rims are also a new feature, with the option of 19-inch Nova wheels in certain locations. Tesla has also introduced a new tire composition for the Highland Model 3. It reduces the vehicle's available top speed, but increases.
What do you mean by the Highland Model 3? So are they going to start adding different trims? That's interesting. I'm excited. That would be interesting to see. I don't know how that'll affect how that would continue to affect Tesla's build quality, having to build different trims of the same car. I mean, I guess if you really think about it, they kind of do that because everybody kind of adds their own flavor when you put in your order. You know, everybody's Tesla is customized the way you want it. So if you really think about it that way, they kind of do have different trims. It's actually probably even worse because there's so many variations to the same car. You know, I could want the towing package, third row, long range, and somebody could just mix up different tires, not standard range, not the towing package, no third row, things like that. So, um, but that is interesting. Project Highland, that's
The
interesting.
ride comfort at all speeds. But the real standout with this release is the huge amount of new features for the interior of the vehicle.
Ooh,
Tesla has said
go back. I like that. Finally, I wonder if they can they watch media on that? Because I never understood why there's no screen in the back. Um, because like they have games. If you have a Tesla, you know there's games built in to the Tesla. And I like if you're the drive, I guess if you're the driver, like if you're charging the car, you know, it's cool to kind of occupy time. You play a game, watch a movie, or whatever like that. I know a lot of people go camping with their Tesla, so that's cool. But I always kind of thought about. I know they have an accessory you can buy. I'm not sure what the company's name that kind of already started doing this, but I like that it's built in now and it gives those back passengers the ability to control their climate temperatures in the back and I see that you can control the music and stuff back there. That's cool. I wonder if it'll be Bluetooth or if you're able to like separate it from what everybody's listening in the front, and you can kind of listen to whatever you want to listen to in the back. Maybe connect your Bluetooth headphones. That'll be dope. But either way, that'd be kind of cool. But I would like it if you could play video. I like this idea. I think it'll be even better if this thing is able to play videos in the back seat. That's fire. So I'm gonna say that's fire.
interior of the vehicle. Tesla has said previously that the interior was a huge point of focus for the Model 3's redesign efforts, and we can see why as soon as we get a look past
Interior is in dire need of
the
change.
doors.
Dire.
Interior LED lighting has been added.
All they've been doing is adding the yoke, steering wheel, and stuff. Like, come on, man.
In subtle strips along the dash, the center console, and the doors, all of which can be adjusted to user preferences. The new infotainment screen is larger with
they got the lights on the inside of the interior. Yo, they trying to give me that Mercedes. They give me that Mercedes vibes. All right, I like that. I like the mood lighting in the cabin area. It's fire. I like it.
a smaller bezel along the exterior, making it much more user-friendly, which is good because the gear selector has been.
I like that clip just now. If you go back to that clip, I'm gonna assume you can watch movies on both screens. That's fire. W for Tesla.
It much more user-friendly, which is good because the gear selector has been moved here in the same way that the Model S has along the right-hand side of the screen closest to the driver. But fear not.
Yo. That let me go back. See how they have a dash? That is also something I do think needs to come back. I know it's still in the I know they still have kind of like a dash on the Model X because I've driven a couple Model X's when my car's getting serviced, and you know I really like that you don't have to like turn your head to see what speed you're going. You know, it's right in front of you. I do think that you know if any Tesla people are watching this, I do think like a heads up display. It don't even got to be a dash, like at least like a heads up display or something. Something like that, just to make the little things convenient. You know, like you don't have to turn to see the speed, and you know you can see other stuff right in front of you. I think the tablet should be, you know, it could still be for the driver, but I think that big screen is a little bit for the passengers as well. And I think when the driver's driving, like certain things you want to be notified right in front of you. You shouldn't have to turn your head off the road and look to the tablet to look at certain things like the turn signal camera. You gotta look down. You gotta take your eyes off the road to look at the screen to see, check the blind spots and the camera stuff. So I think putting the dashboard back would be pretty useful. But it's neither here or there. It's my thoughts.
Along the right-hand side of the screen closest to the driver. But fear not, Tesla has included a manual option in case of display failure just above the driver's head. And that's not the only change to driver controls, because the new steering wheel comes complete with all the functions that used to be controlled by stocks attached to the steering column. That would be the turn signals and the windshield wiper controls. These are now controlled by capacitive touch buttons, essentially turning the steering wheel into a touchscreen. But it's not just the steering wheel and the dashboard.
Yo, how y'all really feel about that? Because I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I feel like it's just doing too much. It's kind of giving me Apple vibes. Just getting rid of the headphone jack for no reason. What are you getting rid of the stocks for? Like, really? Why? I never, I would love to hear if there is a like a press conference or announcement of them explaining why that needed to be removed in the first place. Please send it on over to me. But I really don't see what the reasoning would be to take that out of the car and then put it on the steering wheel anyway. I mean, it gives it more of a clearer. It gives the driver maybe like a clearer area for when like turning and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like there might be a little learning curve. But hey, I can't knock it till you try. It might be a simple thing. I just feel like buttons break though. So I'm gonna say buttons do break. So I think the stocks just. I've never heard of somebody breaking their windshield wiper stock or anything like that, but we'll see how that goes. I don't want to discourage them. I do still like the innovation. And
the entire vehicle has gotten some new electronics. Improved Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity is being touted as a big feature, as well as the updated sound system with 17 speakers, up from the previous edition's 14. Finally, the seating has been upgraded with ventilated front seats and much more comfortable rear seats.
Ooh. Don't sleep on that feature now. I'm in Texas, so it's over 100 degrees and vented AC seats? Fire. That's fire. I like that feature. I like that. That should have been, can you believe how long has Tesla been out? Can you believe they're now putting that in their cars? That should have been in the car day one. Day one. That's not even like a new technology or anything. They should have had those things in them vegan seats. Stop playing. Elon, stop playing with us.
With a similar perforated material swap. Adding to that, the rear passengers also get a smaller 8-inch infotainment screen of their own embedded in the center console between the front seats, so your passengers or kids can have their own environmental controls and access to entertainment. Now, it might seem a little odd that the debut event for the Highland wasn't held in the US, given that so much of the company's attention has been focused there lately, but Tesla has had a tough time keeping the Model 3 within the strict parameters for the new Inflation Reduction Act's rebate system. So it makes sense that we aren't going to be seeing the new Model 3 stateside until they get their particulars worked out with the US regulators. Until then, China, the United Arab Emirates, Israel, Australia, New Zealand, and
All right. Come on, I need to talk to y'all for a second. Yo, I got there's a lot to say there. I mean, I feel like I gave y'all like my first like real reaction. But there's a lot to say there. I think a lot of it probably should have been in the car already, and a lot more of it should be in the car already. Like there's no reason why for a brand like Tesla, I understand it's kind of built on like its features. It's a little bit of a gimmicky car, futuristic. You're mainly getting a Tesla, probably not for its looks, because let's be honest here, most people don't like the looks of the Tesla. To me, it looks like an Apple remote. It low key looks like an Apple remote. It looks like an egg. But if you're buying a Tesla, you're buying it for the auto drive, the self driving features. I think this is my opinion, but I would say if I had to put a percentage on it, I would say 95% of people who purchase Teslas or are interested in buying Teslas, it's for the full self-driving feature. Um, Second reason is obviously um, it's economically better than gas. Having an electric vehicle, you can charge it at home. You have a great supercharging network to charge those vehicles. So I think those are the top two reasons why somebody would look at a car like Tesla. Um, and I think the just like the design of it is probably going to be like way lower down for the reasons you would want to buy it, because like I said, it's just so generic, so bland. I mean, of course, the white vegan seats are nice. Those are nice. We decided to go with the black seats, but the white ones, if you don't have kids or anything like that, those are some nice seats. Um, so, um, but I really like the initiatives they took forward in as far as making the interior better. I do like the mood lightings. I think that makes a big difference. Um, the lighting, that passenger seat screen that the kids in the back or your passengers in the back can watch videos. Um, and play games. I'm assuming probably only when the car's in park, but if the car's not in park, if your passengers in the back at least are still able to play games and watch shows and stuff like that, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I love that. That's awesome. Um, and as far as lastly for me, I would just say the exterior, I don't think the front and the back, I don't think it was a big enough change. I think it was very minimal changes in the outside. I just like that they added something. They added something so that you could tell the difference between. This is exactly what I said in my last video. It's like they were listening to me, like I was in sync with the universe. But trust me, I had no idea that they was gonna drop this probably like days after I dropped that video too. It's the funny part. But yeah, the outside, it looks good. It definitely looks better than I would say what the Model 3s and stuff look like now. I do like the new lighting. It's sharp, the little LED lighting, and the inside looks gorgeous. And then the back of it, I like what they did with the new instead of just the T, I think they're spelling out the Tesla in the back. It's a clean design. I can't complain. Um, I just look forward to like more changes to come and um, to make the vehicle experience more continue to be a luxurious and be a proud Tesla owner. And hopefully, if they ever do watch this video, I hope they take the tidbits I said that I feel like will make it better. If y'all Tesla drivers, let me know. Leave a comment down below what y'all think. Give me some of your ideas of what could improve the experience, the driver experience. And once again, it's your boy Chris, and I'm out. Hope y'all enjoy the video. It's been a minute. I'm back though. All right.